Another day, another beautiful diamond in the rough. Amazing house. What do I like about it? Number one, right behind me, what do you see over there? You see it? Brand new apartments. Look at over there. Brand new apartments. What does that tell you? It tells you a lot of money is flooding in this area. And what do we buy? Take a look. We buy another crappy house. Obviously, this is an insurance risk. Can't have these. What do you do in case of a fire, right? You can't escape, so we can get rid of them. Amazing house. Bought a sight unseen, as always. I don't need to look at the house. You buy based on price. Does it have HOA? No. Can you park a lot of cars? Yes. Alley access? Yes. Instant buy, instant addition. I know a tenant. I know the area. You've seen it a million times. Look at this. Nice enough, right? Remember, you don't have to live here. Somebody will live here, and I know it very well. So we'll take a look. Which is why you see cars like this paid for by houses like this. Incredible. So let's take a look at the front yard. Little yard. Who cares? No HOA, right? Little side yard, block wall on this side. I think it's block wall on the other side. Funny, all the neighbors even have those bars. Like literally every house has those bars. My guess is they haven't updated their insurance in quite a while. And it tells you there's a lot more opportunity in this area. It's got a little driveway here, little side yard so you can park whatever you want. Privacy, got pets, close it off. In areas like this, people always think there's problems. There's no problems. People keep to themselves, kind of mind their own business. You mind your own business, and then you're fine, right? Shit happens when you start not minding your own business. As long as we keep to ourselves, we're fine. I've never had issues, and we're not going to have any issues. So I like it. Let's see on the inside. I have a feeling this one's going to be a lot better than the last one we saw. There was a hoarder one-on-one situation, but let's take a look on the inside. Take a look on the inside. Look at this. Literally always the same smell. I don't know what it is. They all smell the same. Now, it's probably one of those tiles, very rare, but I'm gonna get rid of all this. Look at it. It's just doesn't look good. So we're gonna change that. No, I'm not gonna keep these cabinets. They do look okay. They've been painted over a few times. We're gonna get rid of all this crap and change it. Look at this. They've had different tiles and they put this tile over this tile. So as you can see, terrible job. Left is a microwave. Let's see. It's actually surprisingly clean for what it is. Nice little kitchen. I'm gonna see the outside in a little bit. And that's a garage. They converted the garage already, so it's on the roof. Look at this. It's a huge, huge room. Obviously needs everything done. It's got a little step down. Maybe we'll fill it right here. Maybe we're not, we'll see. But I like it. It doesn't matter if you like it. It is literally buying based on math. Is it gonna rent? Yes. Is it gonna cash flow? Yes. Are you buying with equity? Can't lose. Don't buy retail. Buy value add. This is value add. You see it? It looks crappy. We make them nice every single time. Take a look at this hallway. Now this is a little low. See if we can raise it up. Little bathroom. Look at that. No electric yet. Tiles bulbs. This is not bad. People were actually living like this. They were renting it, so you know it's not that bad if a whole family was in here. Obviously, we don't rent them like this. I like to make them nice because I never defer my maintenance. I front load my maintenance and then it's hassle-free. Nice little room. Block wall. It's gonna get fixed. I mean, come on, we've seen so much worse. It's not bad at all. We got another room in here. Closet. Look at this yard. We're gonna go outside. Another thing I really like, it's right on the alley, so you can park a lot of cars in the backyard and nobody's gonna say anything. Who's gonna say something? No HOA. Literally a no-brainer deal. Happy I saw the pictures, I saw the price, and bought it. Didn't even bother seeing it. When am I gonna look? Incredible. Let's take a look at the backyard. Let's take a look here. You got cages everywhere. You got your water heater. Obviously going to change that. I don't like it. Get rid of all this crap. The electrical panel, actually, surprisingly, that's not bad. That saves me not replacing it. Saves like between 5,000 and 7,000, depends if we have to relocate it. This one seems fine. This little situation is going to be gone. Roof, all that crap, likely gone. The sad thing is, look at this. Clearly they had pets. Look, that's why they lived. Look, it's the water, food. At least they took their dogs. Sad, because summers in Phoenix are so hot. There's a lot of dogs that live like this. No AC, just breaks your heart. But what are you gonna do? You know what another benefit is of real estate in houses like this? It teaches you to think long term. Nothing happens fast. It is slow. Cash flow seems insignificant on a single basis. So it teaches you discipline versus most people. They want everything, they want it now, which is why they are where they are. So you need to buy more real estate and then you'll be fine. You can literally go from the street, take all of your cars in, and clearly is what they've been doing. Add so much value in terms of rent, tenants, tenant type. Guarantee when this is done, 2 days, gone. It's going to be amazing. Huge yard, or big enough. It's all relative. Look at this. Brand new construction. Brand new construction, and we buy this crap. Value add, people. So way better than your 9 to 5, whatever you're doing, active income. This will be passive, and then you can spend your cash flow. The formula has always been simple. Take your active income, buy stuff like this, and then spend your cash flow. If you're spending your active income on all your liabilities, forget about it. Another benefit of real estate houses like this, you know what it teaches you? It teaches you to think long term, because nothing happens overnight. It is slow, it is steady, and it teaches you discipline versus most people. They just want everything, they want it now. That's short term, whatever it is. All right, this was another no-brainer addition to the portfolio. Nothing crazy, but it's gonna rent fine, it's gonna appraise fine, and then you rinse and repeat it. And believe it or not, ugly houses like this one pay for beautiful cars like this, but only when you spend your cash flow first, not your earned income from your job, your business, whatever it is you're doing, that you're trading something for that money. You know what I trade for this money? Once the cash flow comes in, nothing. I can be anywhere cash flow comes in. You can spend the cash flow, not your paycheck. Use your paycheck, use your bankability, of course, and get as many units as you can, because that is your ticket in to living the dream. Not your 401k, not what you've been told. Oh, save your money until you're 65. What a joke. And what happens to your health? When a long enough timeline goes to zero. Don't do it. Also teaches you discipline. It teaches you patience, and not, hey, I want a Bentley and I want it today, and then you get in debt. No. Enough houses, enough cash flow, and you'll be good.